This week's video is just a little bit different. It's all about organization and decluttering on the homestead. Sorry, the baby's awake. Hi, I'm Stacey Menton from SingingMamasHomestead.com, where we provide information for singers and professional voice users on vocal wellness on a path to whole person wellness. Today's video is a little bit different. We're going to talk about organization and decluttering on the homestead. So essentially what this week is all about is the decluttering that I've done over the last 2 weeks. So I took last week off because it turns out that you're really tired after you move all of your furniture around all over the place. So I'm currently in what used to be my office. It's now my master bedroom. And so we moved all of the furniture around like crazy to create my voice studio space right when you come in the door so that my students don't have to walk all the way through the house. And we created this really nice craft space and dining room space, which I can't wait to show you. And essentially I had to get rid of a lot of stuff to be able to get things to look the way that they do now. But I'm really excited about the way they look now, and I think for the first time they're really functional. So the first thing I found out with all of the research I did on decluttering and organization recently, I watched way too many YouTube videos way too late into the night, but I found my favorite person is Cass from Clutterbug. Her YouTube channel has changed my life. So Cass has this idea that there are 4 different types of clutter bugs, and each one is named after a bug. So there's crickets, ladybugs, bees, and butterflies. And I am a cricket. If you want to learn a whole bunch more about everything, I'm going to link her channel. I'm going to put a link to her quiz to find out what your organizational style is down below. So her whole concept is that you can be a combination of a couple of bugs, but essentially they're the 4 types. I'm a cricket. So I like micro organization. I love little organizational systems, and I love things to be visually simplistic. I don't like lots of things to be staring at. I don't want to see all my things. I just want them to exist. And I want to know where they are and be able to go right to that place. The problem that I've come up with though is that my entire family, my husband and my 2 children who live with me, are butterflies. Butterflies are kind of the exact opposite of me in that they like macro organization. So big categories where you just throw things into bins. And they're very visual, so they like to see their things, which can be really, really anxiety producing for me as a cricket because I don't want to see everything. That makes me super anxious. But for them, it makes them super anxious if they can't see their things. The method that Cass usually recommends for people who are kind of a mismatch when it comes to the organizational style is to tend toward the people who are visual and tend towards the people who are macro organizers in any common spaces. So my craft space can be, since it's all mine, can be really, really detail organized. My filing cabinet can be detail organized. But when it comes to spaces for the family, things like hooks are really good for butterflies. And then to reduce my anxiety but still have a compromise where they know where their things are, I'm going to be labeling lots of stuff probably next week because I have a Cricut maker, a die cutting machine that will make all these labels in vinyl and heat transfer vinyl and stuff for all of my baskets. But for now, things are in baskets and people know where they go, and I'm really excited and hoping that this will continue. All right, so we're gonna start in the kitchen. I have a new cork board that I'm eventually gonna put up on this wall. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Those are all the homemade cleaners that we use. And now this is all of the appliances all the way down here. So all of our appliances are down here. And this space here now will be available for the appliance to come out, be used with that plug, and then cleaned and put back away. And then we moved our eating utensils into here. This used to be a drawer that was just like a lot of random stuff, and we switched the drawers out because this one is closer to the dishwasher. And then under the sink really hasn't changed much. Just keep all the stuff to make our cleaners and our soaps. And then that black basket is actually for the dirty unpaper towels. They go in there, and the trash and rags and all of that. And we have a dishwasher. We have our coffee station with the cutting boards there. And then this used to be our pantry, but we've actually switched it to be where our plates and bowls and all of the kids' utensils and everything go, and our lunch boxes. So that's what that's become. This upper cabinet has not changed much. It's just a lot of extra storage up top today. Right now, it's currently a lot of Coca-Cola that we have in the house. And then all of my baking supplies still kind of hang out in here. We come over here, and this is our new pantry. The kids can't reach this, so there's some extra storage for the kids' stuff in the island that they can reach. And then you'll see the KitchenAid is there with, cooking tools in the stove and the oven. So I put all of my baking supplies down right below that, so that's a little bit more convenient. This drawer now has extra, the measuring cups and the things I might use to bake and cook and everything go in here. Our junk drawer is no longer a junk drawer. I actually created a whole bunch of different plastic tubs that go all the way back. It's actually a pretty deep drawer. And then this is one of those drawers that goes way back. So I put some of the stuff we don't use very often, like all of the stuff we do to entertain. We haven't used that in over a year now thanks to COVID, but we also don't entertain all that often. So we have the salad spinner and some Tupperware and the colander. And then in this one over here, we now have all of the pots and pans to make it a little bit easier to access since this is still really close to the stove. And we have all of, from here up, these are the everyday use ones. And then here back are the ones that are for holidays. So the next holiday we'll have is Halloween. So these will be used all summer, and the ones in the back are just for special occasions. The everyday Tupperware and our spices, since that's also next to the stove. And then we have more spices down here, and all of our medications, and a charging unit down here as well. And those are the old on paper towels because I'm still working on finishing the new ones. The other thing we have here is we have potatoes, lots of them, and then just some random stuff in some of these, but these are our napkins and they need to be folded, but just some extra hot plates. And this is our coffee station, so all of the coffee and tea and everything goes in here. This is for the kids. This is all of their snacks that they can reach then. And then bread basket. And the disposable napkins if we ever need to use them, disposable straws, disposable cups, and some of the mason jar pieces go in here. Those drawers are horribly messy, and I will not show them to you. All of the drawers are actually pretty messy. Haven't really gotten around to anything, but we did move all of the furniture around recently. And this is just your normal closet at this point, but everything fits in it. Even a suitcase down there, and then we've stored the PS3 for now, but it'll come out. And my husband's sweaters, and then over on the other side is my stuff. So my sweatshirts and sweaters are on top, and then same kind of thing, everything hangs. So this is going to be my mom's workspace when she comes, but the kids can also work there, and there's actually 2 chairs here for the kids to be able to sit at, and they can use this table to play on and color and whatnot. A nice comfy chair to sit in. And then we have the dining room, which was kind of easy to figure out how things went. And the corner hutch, which has a little bit of storage and, you know, some nice knickknacks on it. My sewing machine, some things that need to go back to work. But then the Cricut and the lovely thing, I'll take a picture of that and add it, what it looks like open. And then we have a couple of books that my husband and I decided to keep, but mostly this is games and puzzles and some learning things for the kids, and that goes with a Guitar Hero game for my husband's phone, I think. Alright, so this is the hall closet. It has a lot of stuff jam-packed in here, but it doesn't feel as jam-packed as it used to. Those pillows are not usually there, however, my mother-in-law is coming to stay, so we wanted to make sure she had pillows that were easily accessible. And then we just have like extra things that we need. We have towels and sheets, and then the vacuum and the mop and everything, and my yoga mat and the block are in there too. And then way in the back there, which you can't see, is actually the toolbox. So this is kind of a mess, but this is all of our stuff that we use every day and needs to be out. Plus, you know, storing it seems silly to me. I reorganized this drawer. So we have all the medicines. Everything's open, just like butterflies tend to like it, where they can see all of their things. I'm just happy because it's behind a drawer. And then we have these drawers down here too. So all of the extra stuff that we might need, first aid stuff, stuff for when the kids are sick, all of that.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a blast being able to film it and show you all the things I learned. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and until then, I wish you success on your wellness journey.